Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, jump over here, Mario. So I think
with you?
I think yeah, well, with Kayla, me, and Snake. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I guess she sent you an invite.
I'm there, dude. Yeah, I was overthinking about buying the damn Modern Warfare 2 remaster, because then I get the damn underwater ghost skin.
Oh,
UDP
nice.
ghost skin, so.
Cool.
Official Joe Biden White House YouTube channel gets turned off as every video receives more dislikes than likes. Oh, it's so great. That makes me happy. I can.
You know what I wonder?
Colorado.
You know what I wonder?
What?
If he's shocked by that at all?
I mean, he probably is. I mean, I don't even think that man knows half of what's going on.
Like, he's like, no way. He's like, there's no way people love me.
Yeah.
I'm beloved. I'm household. I'm Biden.
Come on, man.
Only in Colorado can I stand on my balcony and see two men fighting with lightsabers in 30-degree weather while it's snowing outside. That's awesome.
That's what would happen if me and Jeremy were neighbors.
That's right. Exactly this. Exactly this. Like Kayla would wake up, she like.
My share of that would be if we can't be like this, we can't be friends. If I can't sneak into your house and like attack you with a lightsaber and shit early in the morning and start like a saber duel at like 6:30, we're not fucking cool. We're two different kind of people, okay?
Right.
Like, are you a fucking child? Yeah, a grown one until like noon.
She's like, Kayla would be like, where's Mike? For that matter, where is fucking Isaac? Kyle wakes up. Where's Jeremy? No, where's Caden? Meanwhile, Mike and Jeremy have both Isaac and Caden dressed up like mini fucking Jedi. Fucking throwing the kids at each other. Use the force jump! Ah!
That's actually becoming really big, dude. Slowly.
I'm sure it is.
The saber dueling.
I'm not coordinated for that.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, dude, I would get. Oh man. Dude, I taught my nephew how to fence with sticks.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, I'm not coordinated with that. I'd be sitting there like trying to like parry you and fucking like poke my own eye out.
No, it's not. It's really in the wrist. It's.
I mean, it really isn't everything these days.
It's all in the wrist.
It's all in the wrist, man. It's all in the wrist. How do you make such good chicken Alfredo, Daddy? Well, baby, it's all in the wrist.
It's the way you whip it. No, all bullshit aside, I was watching, what was it? 2000, it was either 2011 or 2012's lightsaber duel comp. Them motherfuckers would whoop your ass, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You have some of them that do, like, you can tell they've, like, been dueling with each other for a while, because, like, they do that little flashy, that flashy, like, almost symbolizing, like, force moves and shit, which is, alright, you guys ain't got special effects, stop it. But, them ones that go, you can tell, like, they go out, they're really competing. Like, because it's on strikes, you know? It's breaking through their block and actually catching them. So,
I like it when you saw those what was it, Europe, where those kids fucking went around recording them doing different Jedi stuff with buying fucking like the stormtrooper weapons and all that stuff like that, and then they added CGI later on to the video. That shit was awesome, dude.
school and stuff.
I know them.
School.
Yeah, man.
What?
Not stand under ice.
They push them. They
No,
push their school back
you
again.
don't. You don't. Yeah.
How do you get out though?
What? How do you what?
How do you get out when icicles are
You
there?
just hurry and walk past.
You go past them. You don't stand under them. They can knock you out.
Marvin needs to not go.
Big enough can kill you. Believe it or not. It's called a freak accident. It's happened to a few different people. Just walking by a really, really tall building. That's why they make buildings certain ways now. So the ice don't form on the edges of them and fall off and hit people. Because it can hurt them.
Is it on the edge?
That's why they make the building. See, if you look way, like in big cities, if you look up, instead of them getting wider as they go up, they kind of thin out.
They can turn.
And they also make it to where they, believe it or not, big tall buildings sway. They flex. Because if they didn't, they'd break. They have to make them strong, but flexible at the same time. Yeah. I saw the eyebrow raise.
I saw.
It's true.
I saw a little drip of water coming off. Saw a little drip of water coming off.
Oh, it'll be fun. We'll knock it down. It's just a big piece of ice, dude. That's it.
Yeah, but it can go through your head. You could die.
Christina is so fucking stupid.
I'm not. Oh, I thought you were gonna.
So why am I?
You called me stupid. If you did, I'd be like.
Why
All
am
right,
I
I'm gonna
not
start
finding
one in just a
Rosa?
I'd be like.
Oh, there she is.
I'm not
Is she the
stupid.
one with the fucking?
I'd be like,
Is she the one with the fucking black ninja mask, Rosa?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because
I don't know.
she has a she has a helmet. She has a helmet with the fucking Spartan.
I know they call it, yeah, the rose skin or whatever. I can't stand that bitch.
Why?
Because, dude, I've ran into so many full squads of those, dude. Just.
Are they like really good skins?
It's hard to see. I'm in a dark area.
Oh, I'm not,
I've been killed by enough of them in a corner, and then it's just like, you'll like down one, then down another, and the next thing you know, like you like go to like finish them two off, thinking you've won the fight, and then two more show the fuck up. Like,
oh, Jesus fucking Christ, dude! Stop it!
like they just
Stop it.
multiplied like some fucking gremlins. Did I actually douse them with a squirt gun? What the fuck just happened?
Oh God!
Jesus Christ. Picked a fight with the wrong fucking mannequin. That's contagious.
Yes,
Stuff that's contagious.
Stop that, or we're gonna have to ban you from the mic today. Oh look, Blunt Force 2, Light 'em Up's back. As soon as Dad saw this fucking the fucking weed bundle, he bought it. He made it right off the fucking bat.
What do those lights cost you?
I paid $180 a piece. Right Bud had the site I found had them for like $10 cheaper than I think Amazon had them, and they only had fucking 2 left though.
The cheaper on Amazon right now.
No, not then Right Bud had them for like 180. I don't know what Right Bud's shipping was though. I don't know if they had free shipping
Yours is
or not.
600 though, eh?
Yes, 600. Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking at 450. Same style.
Right. Same style. Okay. And all that breaks down to, right? Listen, all that breaks down to is that's gonna give you that's gonna replace a 450 HPS bulb and only consume half that power probably. Maybe a little more. So if you were to run two of them, you could essentially you'd be able to run a 900, basically be running a 900 watt bulb without having to run it for that much power.
Practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
Yeah.
And you ain't got to deal with the bulb switch.
Oh,
You use your veg. You use your veg lights. Because that should have the same kind of switch tech that mine does. Then that you just switch your veg lights. You know, to veg. You know that why the veg. It's got a manual tell you how to do it, but it'd be veg. Why veg? You know, you're doing your seedlings and veg would be one light. Then you would switch into a different set during your flower. And I do believe them lights, if you were to actually end up going to a bigger system later, you can use them as secondary lighting as well. Like a supplement. So say you decided to start doing a bigger grow and you started using maybe a bigger LED, you could use them as a side LED to give you a side angle of light too, to help with canopy, what do you call it, canopy penetration.
Oh yeah, okay.
Battle Royale. Set a drop point
Shut up,
for your
Jeremy.
team, soldier. Be advised, gas.
As soon as the words came out of my mouth, like, uh-oh, penetration.
Walked right into that one.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Primary objective is to kill them all.
It is funny too, because a lot of the grow guides and people that talk about the lights, they'll say like light penetration and shit a funny way. You can just tell they're not thinking about penetrating light into you know, and like light penetration.
Let's get it done.
White penetration. Oh.
Yeah, right. Get out of here, piece of shit.
Yeah, that light that you just bought for 180 people.
Two more coming up the steps.
Yes, sir.
632 Canadian.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus
If it's
Christ.
600, it looks like that's the light.
Yeah, I got the power 600.
Again, that was the first time yeah, it says only 2 left in stock.
Jesus Christ, there's 600.
But that's the first time I, searched it. Now, like I said, the 450, it was only 170 bucks, 160 bucks.
Right. And that's still not bad. Running 2 of them, you'd be getting 900 watts. That would be more than enough for 4 plants.
There's always a way around the expenses.
God damn it.
And you gotta think too, when you're using a tent, that's gonna magnify all that. Not by a shitload like people would think, but it's gonna magnify that par value and the footprint a lot. But you don't have to do that with a tent. You can do that reflectors and shit around your plant, but tents just are easier to maintain, I think.
Yeah, see, if I keep scrolling down, like now I'm down to like 493 per fixture.
For sure.
Over 6 something. So yeah, and like I said, I never go with the first choice. It's always the expensive one for some reason.
Yeah, it was weird too, because they were like, when I kept looking at them before, they were like 230, 2-ish, and then, I looked at a site that had them for 200, and then Rightbud popped up, like, similar sites have it for this price. And it was like, oh, like, I clicked on that, and that's how I found Rightbud. It was like, oh, okay, let me see. Oh, yeah, for sure. Thanks, game. That's cool. I didn't want to, like, land on my feet anyway. I just wanted to break them.
I didn't need my legs.
I don't, yeah, right. I don't need legs. Oh, are you behind me?
I got you, Mikey.
totally fine, Mace. I just wanted to crawl around, man. My name is Newsnake. Gotta slither around a bit.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
Almost have enough for Levy.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
To be honest, I'm probably still gonna go with the tent kit.
Oh no, dude, yeah. Do you listen? If you're trying to do a smaller controlled space, that's probably gonna be better because it's just. And again, you said, you know, your wife don't want to deal with the smell, you know. So
that's it. You know, like
that's gonna really
never be on board if it stinks like fucking weed in here.
You'll be able to get a filter and all that and be able to fucking filter that shit right the fuck out. So that'll work out probably, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Moving over here.
The reflective surface will always help. That'll help with the canopy penetration as well.
Penetration.
The light saturation and penetration.
Penetration.
Enemy dropping into
It's
the
hard to
AO.
not think about penetration when you're saying penetration. But you have a better term than that for pot growing. Penetration.
Well, it is important to know that your canopy is getting penetrated enough.
25 are still active in the AO.
You know, the girls, the girls like their walls rocked. You know what I'm saying?
Them sugar walls.
And what's so fucked up? What's so fucked up about that is that so applies to pot with the whole carbohydrates and sugars. Them sugar walls.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
There you are.
Safe zone. Watch for enemy.
Get deep inside. All kinds of sugar wall love. You want all that sugar wall love, just because if it don't, then there's gonna be no tricol love.
Team is tracking your position.
Movement.
There's one over there.
Oh shit!
I know I shot
That's
Run time.
it,
Scrub the contract.
About to give them the McNasty.
No, I just got a pressure pack for my M13. That's something nasty.
McNasty, sassy, nasty.
Sorry. It's
They called in a loadout drop way out to the right.
I got one of the rose.
Way out by that little hut.
Okay.
I got one of the rose skins. I couldn't get her black one, so I got one where she's not wearing a mask at all. She's actually kind of hot. But anyways,
got white.
so yeah, her guns shoot acid tracers.
Oh.
No one dropping in.
Hostile.
There's more guys to snipe.
Down
2,
one.
3, 4, 5.
Guys, there's one like right next to us.
Reloading.
Oh, I don't have any money. They're not free.
They are free.
Not the gas mask.
In your mind, they can be free.
Good shit, team swipe.
So
Snyder said I'm gonna give them the whole tip.
Yeah, it's 4 of them. Give them just the tip, though. All 4 of them.
Just the tip, baby.
Leave them nuts in.
Oh.
Losing ground. Enemy soldier incoming.
It is Handgun Foxtrot.
Is there one on top of bio?
Guy on us.
Oh god, there's some down here. Right here.
Oh, I got you, baby.
Sorry, ping.
Huh?
Down
now
one.
I can get ready.
Swipe. That was a swipe.
Across here. In the truck.
I'm taking fire here.
We got a clown boy dropping in.
Oh
Where
my god.
He just dropped in like right over here.
Moving out.
Look at her butt.
Gotta go, gas is pushing.
Yep.
Gas is close. Get to the new safe zone.
Look at her butt, Becky. Look at her butt. Look at
Where?
her butt, Becky. Look at her butt. Oh.
I don't know.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Don't make me shoot you.
There's a whole team over there.
Don't make me shoot you. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Alright, we got guys over there. We got guys over here. We got guys above us. Where? Where? Honey.
Ah.
Damn, down.
Oh, it's a pistol.
God damn it.
Oh.
Thank you. Watch behind you. Damn it.
Sorry. Wait.
Gas is closing in.
So I just made.
Help me.
Where are you? Where are you? I
Right
see you.
here.
Hold on. I had to look at my map. Just give me a second.
Get to the safe zone. Don't worry, mate.
There's a guy somewhere.
Yeah, no.
Grab them
There's a
plates.
couple. There's a couple.
Grab them plates.
There's a couple unknown variables, my guy.
Hostile.
Oh.
Take time. There you go. There you
What?
go.
Why won't you give me my Kembo?
There was some in that building that you were just looking at.
Body armor here.
Someone needs a plate.
You piece of shit.
Oh, God.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Go now. I'll cover it. Go now.
9 enemies are still active. Hunt them down.
No, not that way. We're gonna go back to our building, Dennis.
We are? Okay.
Yes.
You
We're
are.
going back into the gas.
We're gonna fight on in known ground. We know this building. This is our shit.
This game is anyway.
Go. Hell yeah, smack the shit out of them.
Setting AT mine.
Are you watching this, Jeff?
Yeah, I am.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Gas is closing in.
Check your beats, check your beats.
Apple pie.
They're underground.
Moving out.
They're underground.
They're underground, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Here they come.
Mario gets what I
You lucky bitch.
Safe zone located.
Damn.
Who even? Oh my god, dude.
Up to your left.
They're using that shoddy.
I just built me a riot shield class.
Oh, they're outside the window behind you.
Is that Junior or Liam talking?
Both. Put mom shoe down.
Ask them if they would like to fight on together.
No. No. Oh, good fucking job, guys. That was close.
Learn from the
Yeah, let's check this.
Hey, leave it alone!
Yeah, my bad. We'll check.
Ask them if they would like to fight Uncle Jeremy. Just for shits and giggles.
I was just curious. How'd we do?
I ask Caden like that all the time. Like, do you want to fight? He's like, yeah. No, I don't know.
Didn't you plug the controller?
Okay, 4 kills, 6 kills,
Huh?
6
Is that nice? No, I don't think it's that one guy. I don't think it's that one guy.
Mace, 3, nice.
I went to go plug it on the base.
Cool.
Oh my god, it's a big ass fucking shield on her.
No, go. You go color.
Junior.
Go to bed. You can take a nap.
Well, if you'd quit quick spazzing out, psycho.
Are we waiting for something or?
Oh.
I mean, if we're waiting
I'll give you a hug.
You want to go ahead and go put clothes in real quick.
Unload it if you're gonna load it. Or Junior, damn it.
You know, I really hate when you do that.
What? Just start it.
You make it sound like you want to go do it, and then we'll go do it then. Okay.
We can do that a bit.
Wait for who? Hey Mario.
Yeah.
I made a riot shield class.
Did you?
I could hear myself echoing them and Zeb's stream he's watching. It's for me.
Yeah, try not to have it.
People down with the riot shit there.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deployed shortly.
You've been beating people down with the riot shield?
I have. Oh, let's see. I have no self-control. Like, none whatsoever. It's really bad. X-ray down. What you doing? Serious conversation.
Battle Royale. Alright, soldier, mark a drop point for your team. Be advised, gas is proximity. Proceed to the safe zone. Enemy soldier incoming. Your primary objective is to kill them all.
Would you break your legs, Mike?
Pat down.
Crap on your pistol. We have enough for Lodi. Let's roll, let's roll.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Hey, May, sir. Somebody hand me away. Thank you, sir. Oh, crap. No buyout. There's no buy station.
Buy station here. No.
Here you go. Oh, fuck. Here, take some of this.
That's what she said. That's what she said. We gotta come down to Tuesday.
I couldn't hear her.
Oh, I thought her mic was in here,
No. It's all good.
What happened?
Are we going to 2-star?
Yep.
Alright.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is inbound.
I'm gonna go out there and buy it, huh?
I'm right here.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it.
Quit, Junior. Just let him eat.
Enemy team is tracking your position.
You can eat that by himself.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Why do you think I got that for?
Y'all go. I got covered.
Our team's in a safe zone.
I got y'all covered.
Alright, dropping out.
Are we going back to the building?
Are we going
We
back
can,
to our
yeah.
spot?
Yeah.
Let's get back to our spot.
I can snipe better from there.
Oh, yeah. Way better. So much higher.
The ammo box on the way.
Loadout drop headed your way.
He's coming back to our way. Well, come sit down. Come sit down so you can eat. You don't need to walk around while you're eating.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
He looked at her so fucked up.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah! Yeah!
Was that a team swipe or what was that?
No!
Is there another one dropping in?
Yeah, I see him.
Enemies in the area.
Here he comes. Oh, I've just missed his fucking head. Oh. Oh. I hope they do.
One dropping in right here.
You evaded the enemy tracks. Good work. Understood.
Helicopter.
Stop the bio.
Hostile.
Helicopter disabled.
Four-wheeler coming in.
Enemy vehicle.
He's gonna try and come up here.
Got him in the head.
Down, go.
Yeah, she did.
Guy on the roof.
Gas is
Ooh,
inbound.
I couldn't get a beat on him. He was running the whole time.
I almost got him.
Hit him.
Are you guys all three on top of the roof?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay down here just in case someone comes fucking
Run,
jumping.
scaredy little girl.
I'll hear you. Oh, I'm
Scary
on
little
top.
girl. He ran inside.
We're in the safe zone.
There's a guy up here.
Watch for enemies in the area.
Oh, I had him in the
He's
head.
down. He's down.
Nice. How is that not a fucking clean finisher, bro?
I don't know, man.
Coming out now.
Oh my! Really?
What? How'd you? What? Oh my god.
Because people's not paying attention. No.
Where are you guys?
I'm on the top. I'm on the top floor.
I'm still on the roof.
Ran right through there, up the stairs, and killed me and Kayla.
Huh. Oh, that's lovely. There he is.
Broke one plate. I'm out of ammo for sniper. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Holy shit.
No, can't do that.
Prices are back to normal. Supply box identified. Marking location now. Next objective located. Enemy precision airstrike. Take. Next objective located. Closing in.
Airstrike.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Don't worry, you'll live.
I've got you.
Yes, sir. Oh god. Oh god. We gotta go.
That jackass running around with his fucking stick.
Idiot in the helicopter. Guy dropping in right here in front of us. Oh.
Got him.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
We're at.
Inside. Top floor. Where I got hit.
Target eliminated.
There he is.
Fuck.
Go back up.
Taking fire.
Broke his armor.
There you go.
Kayla, get out of there.
I've got you.
Jesus. Kayla, get over here.
I've got you. Targets remain standing. Sort them out.
Okay, I need to figure out how to get more bullets in my fucking car. I am sick of running out of fucking bullets.
You gotta see if you got that mag unlocked yet or not. Check.
Yeah, can we check that real quick?
Yeah, I'm gonna
please?
go look at my plants anyway. What did it say on the site when you looked this morning? They probably don't have them on stock. They probably got to do them somewhere.
Alright, how do I do this again? Weapons. Okay.
What's up, Brandon?
Hey, this Mike, right?
No, it's KO. He's upstairs.
Okay, hey, someone's tagged his picture and made another account, and they're trying to scam people.
Oh, yeah, somebody's on his brother's doing the same thing.
Okay, I was just letting you guys know.
Alright,
I told the person that was contacting the police that I know the same.
Yeah, Alright, I'll let him know when he gets down here.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so Rosa has 2 new guns out. I just got them. Are y'all there? Hello? Hello?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and what guns are they?
It's M13. It's a fucking tracer round pack, but the fucking
acid,
tracers are acid.
Yeah. So that's just assault rifle foxtrot.
Try that now. That should give me some more ammo. Don't run out of supplies. Shit. Reloading time should be faster too. What'd you say now, Jeremy? What? You got new guns? Jeremy? Grunt? How's your day going, Jeff?
It's pretty mellow. It's fucking snowing. It's supposed to snow for the next 3 days.
Oh, did you get some shoveling done this morning?
No, I haven't actually gone out yet. I just kind of slept in this morning. To be honest.
So I figured as much.
I didn't sleep in late. It was 10 o'clock when I got up. I just didn't really feel like doing anything.
Right. I hear you. So you don't think that picture I sent you doesn't look too bad? I mean, you think the colors are okay?
Yeah, except I'm colorblind, so I'm not usually the best judge.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Just saying, you know.
No, I showed.
Yeah, no, I look, you know, minimal, which is usually preferred.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be something extremely fancy or anything.
Was that your Facebook?
Yeah, so like that'll be the website for now, you know, my business website. But it's through Facebook, yes. Just a business page is all it is. I made the logo and stuff in Canva. It's easy to do, man.
Junior.
Set that up this morning.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes, because, you know, like, you know how Facebook kind of, you know, stopped all news media in Australia?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my government's proposing similar laws and shit and regulation that Australia was proposing. So I'm just waiting for Facebook to, you know, shit can Canada.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
But like Crystal said, it's not a big deal because I forgot what she said in her explanation. But her Q&A.
Yeah, it just doesn't
She's
really
like
matter.
business as usual. It doesn't even. She said it's not going to affect her. There's just something you have to. I forgot what she said, but it was an explanation for it. She said she said business as usual. Don't let that phase you. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Whoa. Isaac. Move your ass. Move. Move. Quit.
How much has it snowed today?
It hasn't snowed that much, maybe 4 inches.
Oh, okay.
Nothing extreme yet, but if it keeps up for, you know, 3 days straight, it might turn into something a little worse.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we're sitting at 46 degrees and some rain later today.
It's coming down it's coming down fairly slowly, so it's not accumulating that fast. It's just constant. Like, it started snowing sometime in the night, and it's been snowing all day long.
Right.
But it's a light snow, so I'm not really complaining.
It's not real big flakes or anything. It's that light.
Yeah, and it's not like coming down like a downpour. You know what I mean? It's like,
it's kind of
you have perfect visibility. You can see for miles. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
It's a very thin blanket, but it's just constant. So it's going to accumulate over time, but how much it does, we're not sure yet.
Yeah.
Isaac,
Well, it says
your
we're supposed to have
ass.
3% chance of rain starting Tuesday through Saturday, but once again...
Oh, it's going to start here too, soon enough. Give it another month or less. It'll start fucking coming down as rain. We'll still have cold days where it comes down as snow and things freeze up, but it'll start going back and forth until finally spring catches on and winter will be on its way up.
Yeah, I think for us, I would say mid-March. Oh crap, I got a call I gotta take real quick. Be right back.
I'll be back too.
Alright, quit, I'm about to be making a phone call. I've been trying to find a solution for my furnace. Would you guys by chance have a 25 by 5 square thing? It's the thing says 25 by 5 by 1. That's what our filter says. Like, I don't know what that, you know. And then maybe, like, the two could have rubbed off, I guess. I'm not, you know, okay, because I'm just trying to figure out, you know, how much it is. Okay. This was a little disposable, like, 3-month one. Okay, because you don't have money to spend $30 every month, so I'm looking at it. Let's see. Hey, man. Oh, hey, Brandon called.
What?
Apparently, he said someone is using your picture like Sarah Davis. Basically, they're trying to scam people using your picture. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have him send you a screenshot of the profile.
What's up?
Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Yo.
What y'all doing?
Just waiting on Kayla to get back up here for putting a load of laundry in. Went up and checked my soil dryness real quick. Good, just checking their soil dryness, or how dry their soil was yet.
The piece is no longer here. It's awake. It's alive. It's the Caden. Rawr. I love you. I'll get you. I love you. Love you. I love you. Get that baby, get that baby, get that baby, get that baby. Alright. Here. You can have my phone. Go watch videos. Yep. Yep. Here. There we go. There we go. Baby's all safe and warm. Yay. Yay. What you looking for? Oh, okay. Do 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 do. Elmo's World. Do 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 do. Elmo's World. Elmo, Elmo, Elmo. Oh, come on to 15. Go get Briley. Yeah, she's at school. Brrr. Is that what the horse says? Nay. Free. Come along, go along, come journey with me. I'm gonna ride. I'm riding free. I love listening to him sing. I don't know why. It's just something about him singing all these little songs.
Oh, for sure, bro.
Just so he got my, like, I don't sing very much anymore because, like, I've destroyed my voice chewing over, you know, over the years. Like, I've destroyed my throat. I can barely keep a pitch long enough for a tune anymore. But, like, growing up, like, I did all kinds of singing and competitions and stuff like that, and, like, he really has, like, my musical, like, he picked that up, you know what I'm saying? Like
oh, for sure.
Like, I don't know if it's, like, genetic or what, but he really loves singing. So I'm hoping that he doesn't make the same mistakes that I did, so that he has the avenue to pursue if he wants to pursue it.
For sure, I can understand
that. That's another reason why I didn't. Midnight Ann.
How big are them garbage bags? How big are them garbage bags?
Stop opening that fucking gate.
I may put one of them up on each of them windows. Somehow.
Oh. Whoa.
Try to get some more heat stored up there because the soil's just not drying quick enough. And that definitely has something to do with the humidity and temperature up there.
No! You have some more fries.
That was another reason why I didn't hop on the game right now. Because every time I get on whenever Briley's in school, I get distracted and I forget her at school.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Kyla told me that if I forgot our daughter one more time at school, that she was gonna get rid of my PlayStation. So, you know, I don't really think she'd do that, but I really don't want to think what she might do to my PlayStation. So I'm just gonna be responsible. Not like I don't have all afternoon and all evening to play while she's gone to work. Damn.
I'm about to bust your bare ass.
Not just your ass, your bare ass.
You guys can launch whenever, just letting you know. So.
I didn't try to call him, dude. My Facebook's tripping.
On here while I'm wading into my Cold War and try to clear out all these fucking notifications, man. That shit fucking pisses me off.
Brandon said he did the same thing we did. He was like, I told him I was recording everything and said taking it to the police.
Brandon said the same thing.
Told him. He was like, no, I'm not everything recording to the police. I was like, yeah, somebody's fucking around his brother's profile. Hey, get that pencil from him!
Yeah, sure, Kester. What? What are you talking about? He said it. Babe, I just saw it. I just blocked it after it sent me a D-pic.
Mess up your hair. Mess up your hair. Look at that wild hair. Ooh.
Hey.
Your hair feels like downy. Like the little soft feathers underneath the big feathers. That's what it feels like. Are you a penguin? You have a downy head. Don't ignore me. I'm talking to you. Oh my god. I just want to get in Cold War to fucking clear notifications. I don't even want to play it. Stop downloading shit. Come on. Why are all these games so broken, Mike?
I'll let them know if they get a friend request from somebody like...
Because they're assholes. Put it down, Junior.
Hear me? Let them know.
If you get a random friend request from someone with a profile who looks like my pic, just fucking ignore it and fucking delete it. Apparently somebody's used my profile pic to make a fake profile.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, my buddy's fucking with them.
Like hardcore, huh?
Yeah, they're the same thing they were doing with my brother the other day. They're trying to run some kind of Bitcoin scam.
Facebook profile. Okay, I thought you were talking. I'm thinking PlayStation, man. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. That's why I said, well, yeah, friend request happens. I'm PSN too, duh.
Get multiples from fucking people that I know. I always message you. I will always message you just because, you know.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know what. Go down. You guys need to go.
Whoa, what are we doing? Buddy, what I tell you about this, huh? You just watch the videos, okay? Or I'll take it away.
Just let your controller finish charging. Start on go bag your toys up. Get out! Go take a nap. I'm not playing. You just had your mouth. I don't want to hear that shit. It doesn't have to be in a cup for you to drink it.
He's so fucking stupid, dude. He corny as fuck sometimes. Just corny.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, okay, remember how it popped up that app, that shop app yesterday? Look, what that is? Yeah, it's the shop with granted access. Look, you pull up all your orders.
Oh, really? That's weird. In transit. That's just as
We're holding
out
for
there.
deployment. Now's a good time to warm up. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy dropping into the AO. Warm-up's done. Time to kick this off.
Throw it in the bag.
Battle Royale.
Oh, whatever.
Set a drop point for your team, soldier. Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone.
on the back deck. And one coming down the ladder.
Not yet.
Guy chased me in fucking the other villa as soon as I landed. What? What are you talking about?
My fucking game just went through a complete reinstall.
That's only you come down there.
Fuck.
Oh, it smells fucking barbecue sauce.
Dude, why?
Shoot that.
Gas is closing in. Enemy UAV over. Quick time expired. We lost the target. Enemy UAV over.
Well behind me.
Team swipe.
Damn it.
Supply box ready for pickup.
You're all right, mate. You're all right.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Check your
Whoa,
fire.
whoa, whoa. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. We got a
Armor right here.
enough for loading.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, I got
Contract
the box.
updated. New objective
Want to
identified.
get the other one?
Loadout drop headed your way. Objectives updated. Move to the next location.
The one's inside now.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Only 25 remain. All supply boxes found. Solid work. An enemy team is hunting you. Stay alert.
Where's our loadout at?
We ain't got it yet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my money back down here on the buy station.
I'm on my way right now.
There's
We'll
57
grab another
right?
one. Grab another one. I'll grab the other one.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Thank you.
I'll grab double.
Moving. Got a loadout drop inbound.
Setting 18, man. Setting 18, man.
I got a munition box as well.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get Briley.
Yep.
Alright, brother.
Alright,
We'll
yeah.
be right here.
Hostile!
Where you dropping munitions back at? Thank you. Up top.
What
On the roof.
Bullshit! How? I had full fucking health.
Don't worry, mate.
Window, okay.
I broke them.
Whoa!
Got gas moving in.
It's alright, you'll make
Where'd
it.
that come from?
I have no idea. Look up towards prison, maybe.
What movement? Now what? Enemy here.
God damn it.
I knocked one.
We're in the safe zone. Watch for enemy. Enemy lost track. You're safe.
Be careful. One's coming to us. Bolt.
Oh, fuck.
Don't worry.
Damn, getting hit from inside. Coming up the
We
steps.
got guys in here.
Fire station costs are adjusted.
I know. God damn it. What?
Enemy UAV overhead.
He didn't have a mask either.
Fire cell done. Prices are back to normal.
He's up there in the same tower.
Target right here.
I know. That's why I'm still here.
Losing ground.
No. No. No.
Fucking hell.
Dude, where?
Come up in the top of the
I'll follow
tower.
you.
He's in the top of the tower.
Taking fire.
3, 2, 1. Gas. Jesus.
Less than 25 are still standing. We lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
Junior, stop.
You're not doing nothing today. Junior. What did I say?
You want to play every day.
So,
You want
I don't know.
to play every day. You want me to play the other day?
Oh yeah.
My wife was just telling me that apparently She was talking with our mortgage company, and we overpaid our tax that last year.
Really?
So they owed us $2,000.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
That's always a nice fucking, you know, like, hey, oh, by the way, hey, we owe you $2,000. Wait, what? Like, yeah, man, you overpaid your shit, bro. So, just saying.
A change, you know.
That's always nice, I bet. Fuck.
Yeah. So they're taking our mortgage for February and depositing like $450 in our account.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, but again on that, now that I'm not in a match, and you're back, it's all like tent and light, man. There's a lot of really good and decent ones out there, so I chose Vera Spectra, you know, that's just what I chose.
I think I'm gonna end up buying like everything separately. Like as much as like a kit is enticing, I can source that shit myself.
I did too.
I know enough about it.
The tent kept breaking down to, for me too, like complete tents. It kept like, worst case scenario, I need all the essentials. I can build a tent if I have to.
Well, for me, I still want the tent because I need, you know, that enclosure.
Right.
You know,
and maybe you want a smaller one that you can move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you want a smaller one that you, I get that. So it's like, yeah, for sure. I'm probably still going to get one, but I also would like to build something too. So, you know,
yeah, well,
who knows?
You can, you know, it's, why not?
I may end up doing a super like PR thing where it's like I got a little girl in my room too. I get my power grid right, you know, to where I got a little tent that it's just like for me and Caleb, we can fuck with in the room and it be like, that's totally contained and it be like a one plant grow, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, I've seen some dope, you know, DIY fucking, trash can builds where they literally take, you know, and it's a, you know, like a small fucking, if it's done really good and good genetics, quarter-pound plant that's literally contained in, like it looks like a guy's trash can in his room, you know? Unless you turn and really look at the trash can, it's got like a little like box thing on the side of it, and it's like, what the fuck is that? It's like, it's all contained. Little fan, fucking light, everything. Cool, you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know if I would go
yeah,
all out
my
with
wife
that. I'd
wouldn't
rather
have
have
a
a tent.
problem with it as long as it's somewhat discreet.
Oh yeah, dude. That's...
She doesn't smoke. You know, obviously neither is my kid. Or at least not yet.
Oh. It's grow tent. The guy that does the grow tent, he started out growing in his, like, actually in his room. Like the same, you know, like in his room. That he slept in and shit, you know. You got one that really zips up.
My workroom.
You don't go super cheap with the tent, or super cheap with building the tent as far as, like, enclosing it, then you're going to be fine. You just want it to be to where when you're doing your 18 and 6 and your 12 and 12, they're getting them consecutive hours of darkness. That's the main. You want the plant to know that's when it's using up, you know, that photosynthesis. That's a very, you know, important part, especially in flower. I think that's why the flower stage requires a longer, darker period. Because it's really taking them sugars and all the different nutrients and shit it's getting in the medium and really putting them to use, you know. So.
Well, the flower is so much more complex,
right?
Compared to
the just the growth itself. Yeah, exactly. You know. So it's again, it just. Depending on how, you know, organic, that's going to be a simpler grow. Then you start getting into them hydro. Because, again, I really think the idea for them newts, not that you cannot use them with soil, but I really think the idea behind them is more of a hydro system go, or a top feed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Something that you're having intravenously done to your plant, or you're doing at a bigger scale with water, you know, as in hydro, because That's a lot of shit to be dealing with a soil medium. When if you just get the right medium, it's already in there.
First time around, I'll probably, you know, I've listened to you quite a bit, and I've seen, you know, the shit my buddies had to go through,
right,
with nutrients and everything. So
right.
I'll probably end up just doing
what?
the soil thing.
It's right
you know.
there.
Doesn't mean you can't use nectar things and cool bloom shit like that, like to try to get a really good bud, you know, a good yield and a good tasting bud. But it just means you're not gonna have to worry about your base nutrient. You know, at the worst, you're looking like maybe mid-veg and then mid-flower. You're checking your ppms in your soil when you water. Like, all right, how much parts per million of all these, all potassium and you know, phosphorus and all that's in the soil already, that I've had feeding, you know, that my plant's been feeding off of, how much of it's left? Do I need to add anything base soil wise? Do I let my plant just finish off and fade out on it? You know what I mean? Because it was like, that's where I'm at. That's going to be harder for me to do. It's going to be harder for me to check my ppms because I'm adding shit into my soil. You know? Whereas if you already had it in your soil and I was just adding a few extra things, I would be,
that gets me in
you know, towards
trouble.
my 8th, 9th week. I wouldn't have to worry about flush so much. I could just check my ppm.
Over here to see if I'm fucking feeding you.
See if anything has to be added.
Yeah, you know, like, okay,
eat breakfast before you go to school. So why the fuck would you go to school today and tell them that you haven't eaten?
On a nutrient base, they tell you, like, if you're using newts, and I think it revolves around hydro, you want your ppms around like it's like 9,000 or some shit. But you got a lot of these organic growers. They don't want their ppms over 5,000. You know, so
it just CPS called on me.
But with that, if you're the higher ppms is like if a lot of people are doing that and still trying to stay organic. That's because they're doing like semi-organic. They're doing like an O2 thing, like they got some kind of extra O2 going into their, you know, their grow.
I'm not mad at you. You can't go telling your teacher stuff like this.
You can get more.
Same thing as whenever you were sick and you went to school and told them that you were throwing up and they sent you home and you couldn't go to your Thanksgiving party.
You can get out of your yield more.
That I'm not feeding you.
Out of your wattage.
Okay.
And then your ppm, like out of using up them ppms and using up what's in the soil.
You will get daddy and mommy in so much trouble.
If you have the right temperature and CO2. Like, I didn't know that about CO2. No, you're good. I was trying to remember how the guy was explaining it. I didn't know CO2 allows you to run at really high temperatures. Like, where some plants will, like, start to fizzle out and really fade out too quick if you have them in too high of a temp, you know, in the 80s and 90s. Whereas if you're running O2, your plant can burn the ppms better and have a higher concentration of light on them without it fucking up the leaves if you're running O2 for some reason. It's something in there's a science in it.
You mean CO2?
Or CO2, my bad, CO2.
I will holler at y'all here in a little bit. I'm gonna go make sure my fucking living room and bedrooms and stuff like that are fucking cleaned up, because
I heard what you said.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a fucking visit from CPS. She fucking went and told her teachers I haven't been feeding her. Not that she hadn't eaten today. She told the teachers, I'm very hungry because my daddy hasn't been feeding me.
Oh, kids, man.
So
I tell you. All right, bro. You know, I get it.
I made you pizza and fucking pasta last night, but you're right. I have not been feeding you. She never eats breakfast in the mornings because she's like me. She doesn't like to eat in the mornings. But all of a fucking sudden, you know, I'm not feeding her. So let me fucking work on this house for a couple hours. Just make sure that if they do show up, the house is not a fucking wreck, and then I'll be back on.
All right, bro.
Yeah,
all right, bro. Later.
Later, bro. Yeah. Again, I'll have really detailed lists of like what I've used and what I know works per se myself that you guys can bounce off of too, who's getting into growing, like... I know the Flora line, like, Flora, General, Hydroponics, I know that line works well already, but I've been using the Nova blend, so, and it's been working. But I plan on getting, if I get up there today, I plan on getting me some, like, Cool Bloom, for my last few months of flower and a few other things to try out before I start this next grow.
So how long are you going to be growing these plants before you harvest them?
I'm in, let's see, today is... we're in week 3, and this is the third day of week 3. I plan on trying to take them into around April 9th, possibly April 16th.
Okay, how tall were they when you say they're 3 weeks?
How tall were they when I say they were 3 weeks?
Like you said, they've been at it for 3 weeks now, but how tall were they?
Okay, that's flower. They haven't really grown much since. In flower, you'll have a 3-week period of stretch. Like, they're stretching a little.
No, I'm just trying to figure out, like, how long have you been growing these plants?
These plants, if you add these, it'll probably 5 months now.
Okay.
But I vegged too long. Some growers will tell you can veg as long as you want.
Was that from seed?
No, that was from clone.
Okay.
That was from clone. Now to be fair too, when I got them, they were in very... Hey, Isaac. I see you. Stop it. Rose, go. Before he gets you in trouble. Get out of here.
You are so dirty.
When I got them, they were... Rose, go lay down. They were in very much shock, and again, like... This is another reason I keep hearing from a lot of bigger growers. Do clones yourself. Figure out how to phenome hunt. Figure out how to... Because you never know just how anal the next person is about how they keep their mediums and shit, and keeps their products. He gave me a mite problem. Like, them bitches came with mites. And anybody that knows anything about them can be an issue when you first get them. You know, they just...
Yeah, you don't need those things, man.
They're not easy, because it's not like you just spray your plant down and they're gone. They do spread. They're attracted to dust and dirt. Not just plants. So they'll go and hide, and it's like, you almost gotta, like, spray your whole room down, whatever your room you're growing. Maybe your whole house, I don't know.
Gotcha.
But he didn't give me bad clones, but he didn't give me clones that were in the greatest of shape. They had definitely been let go too long. So it took them like a week to really take to the soil and really start actually growing. It like stunted their growth for a while. That's why, like,
my buddy, like, he's the only one I have to really compare to. And I'm not saying he's got all the answers, because I talked to him all the time.
He probably did it a lot faster.
I know he doesn't have all the answers, but his setup was specifically set up to start, like, I saw the clones, they're only like 6 inches tall. Right. I helped him fucking...
What, like a 2-3 week period, I bet, huh? 2, maybe 3?
But it was, like, he grew his plants in 3 months.
Right. So you're saying...
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he probably did.
His next grow was the same thing. And the one after that was the same thing. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, what that is what I was just talking about earlier in a perpetual grow. So he's got his clones set up down to... Them are almost auto flowers, I don't know. I don't know if he said that. They may not
He
be
hasn't talked
autoflowers, but
anything
them
about
are
like that kind of
them
stuff.
them sound very much like autoflowers. Just on this, because he's flowering them so fast. And it's not that you can't. You can't. You're control when they're indoor. You're controlling their environment. You're not adhering to a season. You're not. That's why some brand, if you can look this up, some of the strains aren't as easy to grow indoors because they're so season oriented. You know what I mean? Like, you'll look up their growth pattern and it'll be like, you harvest in autumn. Like, well, I'm indoor. There is no autumn. They don't give you like, oh, well, start them now and then so many weeks from then flower them and then so many weeks from that take them off you're hanging. Certain strains just don't say that because nobody grows them indoors. You know what I mean, kind of thing. So. But what he's doing, so I'm thinking if he's done in like 2-3 months from clone to flower, he's probably letting him go a good 3 weeks for veg, and then he's immediately, so he's probably topping them like every couple of days, and then in that 3-week period he's transitioning right over into flower. And you said the first time he did like a bottom feed, so you just kind of, and he was doing a bunch of them at a time. Yeah, I mean, you let him get him so big, he's doing one big cola bud.
And I mean, like I said, I helped him harvest the plants, and like they were fragile. They needed a net to be held up. You know what I mean? Like. They could not have survived on their own. It was done specifically to get a yield,
Yeah. Well, you can do it that way. I don't know.
I didn't get to see his new way and just the pots because he only does about 35 now. I like how fucking Grow Tank grows. I like not that. I mean, I want a perpetual grow myself, but that's a little fast. I think I don't, maybe if I get really good and I get my strain down, the strains I like down, fuck yeah, because he probably does what he's liking and what he's liking to grow. He's probably just kind of got down to a science. It's like, all right, this is all I need. This is all I need to do to this plant for this amount of time. You know what I mean? To really make it do what I want it to do. Well, it's not him, it's someone else that grows on a massive scale that he gets his information off of and his clones and stuff.
For sure.
So like
he's following a template.
They're used to it being a science and a business.
Well, that's like my buddy, and I had to branch out and mention this to the communities I'm in right now and then to the guy that helped me start, because it was like, even though Josh is my buddy, I've known him longer than the guy that helped me start, my buddy David. But, I finally was able to get a hold of my buddy Josh, and he's like, oh, yeah, I'm like, where's the clones at? Like, I want some of your clones. He's like, oh, man, like, I thought he was bullshitting. He's like, oh, I let him go for 1,000. Like, ha, 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 like, yeah, okay. He's a phenome hunter. He don't just grow medical grade now. He don't just grow dispensary weed. He don't grow top shelf weed, he grows PR. I don't know if you know the difference. I don't know if you
not really.
PR is personal reserve.
Okay.
Personal reserves, like, that's shit you see in High Times and in award-winning, like, that's all he grows now. He don't grow anything that's, and again, well, he's like, oh yeah, it's you, because I'm like, we got some weed. He's like, I got weed. Like, well, he's like, oh, well, so I'll let an ounce go to you for like $225, $250, depending on what you want. And I know, I've been with him in Ann Arbor. He gets 500 all day long. I would never pay that much, but motherfuckers out there got money, so,
Or they just think they're getting something special by paying more.
Look, I get that it's that good, but when he does just sell to, like, little college kids, that's, because he's got, and that's the thing, like, I've had people come to me and they're like, I need an ounce, I'll even pay, like, 300. Okay, but you gotta understand, that is nothing to him. I have waved fucking like $3,000 in his face for fucking a friend of ours that's now deceased. They called him big. Biggest person I've ever met in my life. Dude was like 7-something, like in person. Tall, but you know, he wanted a couple grand worth of pot. That's what people regularly buy from him. You know what I mean? Like that's people don't buy 8s and quarters, but his shit's already so expensive. If you want a quarter pound from him, you're already $1,000 in, and that's just getting like his, you know, oh, this came out pretty good. Not his like, oh my god, look at this kind of shit. And I know, but it's like, you know, I had to branch my buddy David. I'm like, damn, because he told me, he said, I'll give you 6 clones for 100 apiece. That's as low as I can go. But they're phenome hunted. All you got to do is just take care of them, and you know, you're set. Like, well, fuck. My buddy David was like, yeah, he was like, dude, he said most people don't even cater to people that are outside their circle. He said, and he's like, dude, if he sells them for 1,000, he was like, you're lucky he's even decided to say anything other than that. Not that I'm gonna get him. He's shitty now. He's being, I can't even get a hold of him again. That's what I don't want to happen to me right there. Is I get to where I really get an understanding of the plant and start growing on that level, and to just forget about everybody, because that's what he's done. I still got love for the guy, but all of a sudden Josh is just, you know, his shit don't stink. Yeah. And
yeah, it happens to a lot of people.
Just tell him, let me know when. Let me know whenever. But okay, and here's it. I don't know if it makes sense. I can't. I'm not mad at him for it, because he's the one that gave me hope back in the day for this industry. Because he was the corner guy. He was the guy that you and me called up like, hey man, I need some good weed though. Like I want some bud, but I don't want no bullshit. I want some good shit. He always had it, and he was the one that was like, one day, watch, one day, I'll be. This will be my business, and it'll be legal, and I won't be doing nothing else. Motherfucker. Alright. Join, get up, or leave my group and have them join on you. Because I'm going to close my app for like 20 minutes. Long enough for me to run up to JD's and then have the bank notarize this paper. Oh, motherfucker. Did he say that? I could always stop there first. You put it over there. Oh, that's it. You need to give me a little more money, too. I was gonna say, just give me like a $100 bill. Not that I'm gonna spend that, but I don't want to be up there and fucking see something that I gotta grab a pH tester while in there. I'm gonna see if they got some kind of humometer. I wish I'd had this money before I'd have repotted them though, because I don't think I'd have put them in 10 gallons. I think I'd have put them in 7s.
Yeah, well.
I just think that's just too much pot for them. A little bit. Just, and the only reason I say that is because I'm wanting to give them, I don't got them in a solid soil base. I was wanting to give them more water than this, if that makes sense. Without overwatering them though. You have to let the pot dry out before you water them. Well, my pot's not drying out. I'm going on, this is like 6 days. Alright, I gotta run up to, no, you're good. I gotta run up to JD's real quick. I gotta go grab a couple more grill things while I can. And I gotta stop by the bank. I gotta stop by the bank and have them notarize this paper for me, so child support will leave me alone. They finally got the gist of, I take care of my 3 youngest, and they need to quit fucking with my taxes.
Right. Sorry, yeah, I had to take a call. So you'll probably be a half an hour or something.
Yeah, roughly. I'm running into the bank if they're even open still. Because my branch has been, it's touch and go because of COVID. Days they say they're
for
going to
sure.
be open, they're not open. Days that they say they're not going to be open, they're open. I don't know.
Right. For sure.
Make up their fucking minds, but whatever.
No, it sounds good, man. I'll
I
just
gotta go to the grocery store and take care of a few things myself.
You may
so
have to
it's
date it.
perfect timing.
Babe, when you
Right.
get home, I will date it if
What's
they're
that?
open.
Said sorry, Schneider.
Because if they're not open,
Sorry
then
about-
date, and it's
for-
gonna
sorry
be
about what?
Date.
Oh, I feel I cut in.
Oh, no, you didn't cut in. Jeez.
There and date right
No, I was just. Do you have a minute to? Are you leaving right now to the
I
store?
don't think it'll matter if that's
Not
signed
this
with
second.
fucking green, do you think?
Well, I'll just call you or whatever.
I hope
but-
not.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay. But yeah, no, Mike. I'll hop on later on and see what you're up to, you and Caleb.
So.
So
If I'll get a black light, you can sign it up there with the black.
I gotta get a few things done. So I'll just.
Well, I don't want them to
I'll
sign it with a bunch of different colors.
Yeah, I'll rejoin the party after dinner.
Yeah. I'll hop in a little later then, Mike.
Alright, bro. Like I said, I'll be back in like half hour. At the
Yep.
max.
No, it sounds
Take
good.
it easy, guys.
All right. See you guys.
Alright, bro. I'll be back.
All right. Later.
Alright, later, Mace. I'm gonna get that list for you, bro. That way. The only thing I'll say that is due to change, maybe via model, you may not be able to get a certain model of light or whatever. But I'll have like in that list, I'll have alternatives. If you can't find this, I'll be able to give you something to be like, all right, this is gonna work. Preferably though, if you're like, do you know how, like you said 4, right? 4. Yeah, you're still probably gonna want 2 lights though to be safe, to give you full coverage. If you're doing LED, that is. HPS, most of them HPS like hoods and bulbs, the way they make them, they just give you a good. So if you're going LED, you're gonna want 2, not super cheap ones, just because you can't get anything good cheap anymore, but you're gonna want 2 modestly priced ones. So yeah, you're looking at like 3 something. You're looking at like 3 something in your lights. That I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Close to maybe, roughly shipping or different model 4-ish, but no more than that. And lights. After that, it's kind of like what you decide, and soil, seeds, tent, just depends on how cheap you want to be. So, after that, I got you though. Alright, man. I'll be back on in about an hour.